Beyond the gates, spoilers tease that Joey is no longer pretending he does not see what is happening between Haley and Randy. He is done circling around it. He is arranging the awkward meeting himself, and he wants it messy, uncomfortable, unavoidable. He wants Haley standing across from Randy with Bill somewhere close enough to feel the tension in the air. Joey has been digging into Randy for days, maybe weeks, quietly asking questions, following patterns, noticing the way Randy disappears at certain hours, the way his so-called duty to track down the thief who attacked Mrs. Hamilton keeps dragging on without results. Joey already warned Randy once, not loudly, not in public, but in that low voice that carries more threat than shouting ever could, telling him that his relationship, whatever he calls it, is risky and fragile and exposed. Randy laughed it off then, tried to look unbothered, but when Joey starts listing things, dates, times, places, the laughter fades. Randy's afraid now, not of fists or guns, but of exposure, of reputation shattering, of Bill finding out the truth, of Haley being cornered and saying the wrong thing. Joey claims he knows a lot about Randy, more than Randy thinks, more than Haley would be comfortable hearing repeated out loud. He hints at personal errands that take Randy away from his official duties at long afternoons that cannot be explained by chasing a suspect. And then there is the unfinished task, the robber who attacked Mrs. Hamilton, still walking free, the department breathing down Randy's neck, whispers that he is distracted, that he is too busy with something else, someone else. Randy feels the walls closing in, and yet he keeps playing along with Lynette's foolish plan and Haley's even more reckless impulses, because stepping back now would look suspicious. Meanwhile, Bill and Haley sit through their wedding anniversary dinner, and it is painfully bland, the kind of evening where both people are performing happiness instead of feeling it. Bill surprises Haley with a stack of cash. Not a sentimental gift, not flowers, just money, crisp and heavy, as if he thinks currency can patch over distance. Haley lights up at the sight of it, too quickly perhaps, and thanks him with a kiss that does not quite reach her eyes. Danny makes the night worse in her own theatrical way. She reminds them of the wedding day, of the moment she pulled out a gun and fired into the air, chaos and screaming, and champagne spilling onto the floor. Tonight, she does not bring a weapon. She brings napkins, white and neatly folded, handing them to Bill and Haley with a smile that is too sharp, telling them they will need these when everything falls apart. The message is clear. You will cry soon. You will bleed metaphorically, if not literally. Bill stiffens. Haley forces a laugh, but the memory of that gunshot lingers like smoke. After dinner, Bill makes a spontaneous decision, or maybe it is not spontaneous at all. Maybe he has been thinking about this. He takes Haley to Joey's casino and tells her she should spend the anniversary money, enjoy herself, try her luck. He says it lightly, but there is something testing in his tone, like he wants to see what she does when temptation is placed directly in front of her. Haley walks in expecting distraction, noise, flashing lights, an escape from the awkward dinner. Instead, she freezes because the dealer at her table is Randy, or Sammy, as Bill and Haley sometimes call him, a nickname that feels too intimate in this setting. The coincidence feels staged, too perfect, and somewhere across the room, Joey watches. Joey does something else strange. He does not call Randy by his real name. He calls him Sammy, deliberately, echoing the way Bill and Haley do, as if to blur the lines between professional and personal. And Joey is not just watching from his office. He is behind the bar, mixing drinks himself, wiping glasses, inserting himself into the scene. Haley did not expect that. She thought he would remain distant, untouchable, but here he is smiling at her as he slides a drink across the counter. He says he knows more than people think. He knows about customers and staff, about who lingers after hours, about who offers comfort when someone is vulnerable. His joke is half serious, maybe more than half, and Haley's fingers tighten around her glass. She cannot tell if Bill notices the tremor. Is Bill suspicious already? Is that why he brought her here? Or has Joey fed him just enough information to spark doubt? The questions hang heavy between them while Randy shuffles the cards with hands that are steadier than he feels. The game begins, chips clink, cards slide across felt, and Joey drifts closer, pretending to chat casually. He asks Sammy how he helped Haley during her miscarriage, his voice innocent, almost sympathetic. The word miscarriage lands hard. Bill looks up sharply. He knew Randy was there at some point, but did he know how close they were, how much comfort was exchanged, how many private conversations happened in hospital corridors and empty kitchens? Randy answers carefully, says he was just being a friend. Anyone would have done the same. He was nearby and offered support. Haley nods too quickly, adds that it meant nothing beyond kindness. Their sentences overlap, they contradict in tiny ways, details not quite matching. Joey notices, of course he does. He leans back, shrugs as if it is all trivial, but the damage is done. The idea planted firmly in Bill's mind that something deeper could have grown in those fragile days. Randy is painfully aware that every word could unravel him. He is already under scrutiny for failing to catch the thief who attacked Mrs. Hamilton, and if Bill starts asking questions, if the department connects his distraction to a married woman, his career could implode. Haley feels exposed, like she is standing under harsh lights with nowhere to hide. She wonders if Joey has shown Bill evidence, messages, photos, anything concrete, or if this is all psychological warfare designed to make them confess through fear. Joey keeps stirring the pot gently. He comments on how much time Sammy seems to spend at the casino lately, how dedication to work is admirable, but balance is important too. He mentions Lynette's ridiculous plan in passing, how it seems to demand Randy's attention as well, stretching him thin. Randy clenches his jaw. He cannot lash out, not here, not with Bill watching. Bill's gaze shifts from Joey to Randy to Haley, calculating, piecing together fragments. The cards continue to fall, and Haley loses more than she wins, the anniversary cash dwindling into the house's coffers. Bill tells her to keep going, almost daring her, and she wonders if he wants to see how far she will go before she breaks. The air grows heavier, conversation stilted, laughter forced. Joey wipes down the bar again and again, as if cleaning invisible stains, his eyes never fully leaving the trio. Haley's mind races ahead to worst-case scenarios. She imagines Bill cornering Randy in a back room, demanding the truth, threatening to ruin him. She imagines Joey standing by, arms folded, satisfied that the explosion he engineered has finally gone off. She imagines herself exposed, reputation shattered, marriage collapsing under the weight of secrets and half-truths. The fear is real now, not abstract, not distant, and yet no one explodes, not yet. Instead, the tension simmers. Bill asks Randy directly how the investigation into Mrs. Hamilton's attacker is going, his tone casual but edged. Randy gives a standard answer, says leads are being followed, progress is being made. Bill presses a little, suggests that personal distractions can slow a man down. The implication is clear. Randy meets his eyes and denies it, firmly, maybe too firmly. Joey watches this exchange with quiet interest. Perhaps he has already told Bill everything. Perhaps he is still holding back, waiting for the perfect moment to drop the final piece. He knows that fear can be more destructive than proof. By arranging this meeting, by forcing Haley and Randy to perform innocence under scrutiny, he has already shaken them. Haley forces herself to breathe, to smile, to act like this is just a night at the casino, nothing more, but inside she feels the ground shifting. If Joey truly knows as much as he claims, then this is only the beginning. The unfinished robbery case, the whispered warnings, the anniversary money turning to dust on the table, all of it is converging. And somewhere in the back of my mind, I see it clearly. Randy backed against a wall, Bill's hand gripping his collar, threats spoken in low, dangerous tones, while Joey stands in the doorway, having finally revealed every secret he collected. Whether that confrontation happens tonight or later, the fuse has been lit, and Haley knows that fear might soon turn into exposure, and exposure into ruin.